Again. All right, so 1 week from now, the Supreme Court takes up marriage equality, hearing arguments on California's Proposition 8 on Tuesday, and then DOMA on Wednesday. LGBT groups are planning over 100 events across the country to mark this historic legal debate. And this is as a new ABC News Washington Post poll shows that support for marriage equality is an all-time high right now, riding at 58%. Joining me to talk more about this is Marriage Equality Director Brian Silva. Brian, it's great to have you here. And as we talk more about that poll and we dig deeper, we look at the evaluation of the youth vote. 18-year-olds to 29-year-olds, they back marriage equality at a whopping 81%. Yesterday, we had Hillary Clinton coming out, putting that statement on the HRC website. Her husband came out on March the 7th for marriage equality to strike down DOMA. We've got Senator Portman coming out. We've got Huntsman that's come out for marriage equality. Has the tide finally turned?
Yeah, there's a reason I'm standing with a big smile on my face. It's been a great time for marriage equality. We have folks across the political spectrum, across the faith spectrum, across the age spectrum. The supermajority of Americans believe in the freedom to marry. The Washington Post poll with 58% that came out yesterday is a huge bellwether of where we're going with this issue.
Last night it was Congressman Raul Grijalva. He tweeted, when Hillary Clinton and Rob Portman agree, it's time to move on. So is that really where we are right now? Because there is Republican intransigence on the issue itself and how this is, while there has been a sea change of public opinion, our elected leaders seem slow to realize that.
We live in a country where people are allowed to have differences of opinions on things, but we also live in a country that believes in equality and fairness. And I think that's what we're seeing, is that even when people might personally disagree with the issue, what they know is that all Americans should be treated the same. All people should be allowed to marry the person that they love in civil marriage. And I think that's where the agreement is coming together, that that's where this country is strongest when we move.
Do you think, though, when a lot of people evaluating 2016 look at Hillary Clinton's statement as maybe a first wave of making sure that that's out of her way? But from the Republican side, do you think that we could see a Republican candidate in 2016 that is marriage equality, for marriage equality?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you have over 100 Republicans signing the amicus brief for the Supreme Court case that's going forward next week. So Republicans all over the place are in favor of marriage equality, and I think that the time is right for even more of them in political office and those that are looking for the future to come out in favor. It's going to become a plus, not a liability.
Marriage Equality is Brian Silva. Brian, thanks so much. You can learn more about the group, also the events that they have planned, by going to marriageequality.org. We're back after this.